Hey everybody, thanks for visiting my channel. Do you like this look? Well, stay here for more details. If you're my soror or you just like royal blue or blue looks, I will show you how I achieved this look right here in this video. So here we go. So welcome everybody to my channel, both old and new. I am starting off with my eyes primed. You can use an eyeshadow primer or a concealer. I used concealer and I set it with translucent powder. Stay a while, come on. So I started off with the Colourpop Perception palette, but you can use any palette that you want. Two colors you saw was a nude tan shade and an orange shade. And I'm just gonna use the nude shade as a transition color to give me a base before I start forming a gradient effect down to the blue. I know you could probably barely see this color and you're like, what is she doing? Be patient, I'm gonna go to the next color soon. So before I move on, I totally forgot to use tape. Tape is very helpful when you wanna get straight edges, and I just follow my bottom lash line to give me the line that I want. Also, tape can be a little sticky, so I just pat it on my hands a few times before putting it on my eye. Next, I'm going to take these two shades and build them up to go darker before the blue. So you do not have to use the same palette that I'm using. You can take a neutral, you can take an orange, you can take a dark brown from any makeup palette that you want. So as you can see here, I am taking the dark color and just packing it on the outer V corner, you see? And it's a little bit dark, and that's good. See, we are building up that smoky effect. How you guys doing so far? I hope you're able to follow along. So after I apply those two colors, I'm going back in and blending the edges so they do not look harsh. This is very important, especially when using darker colors. Next, I'm gonna use my Take Me to Brazil palette, which has all of these beautiful colors, including a variety of blues. Which blues should I start with? So what we're gonna do is mix a lighter and a darker blue and just start packing that on to my eyelid. I'm not gonna go above my eyelid. I'm gonna continue to pack it on and so you can see the orange and the tan above. Use your crease as a guide, you see? So next, after I did each eye, I'm gonna take my Masquerade palette by Juvias Place and look at the blues. These two blues are shimmery, so I'm gonna swatch them for you so you can see how they work in the light. So I think I'm gonna take the lighter one and then pack the darker one on the outer corner. So I'm using both of them. Yes. Ooh, yes. So I'm packing on the blue right on top of where I laid the lighter blues. And this is a shimmer, so feel free to use your finger as they go on easier for some reason with your finger as opposed to a brush. If you don't want to use your fingers, you can spray your brush with a little bit of water and then dip it into the color and then glide it on your eye. That should have a similar effect, but fingers always work best sometimes with these kind of colors. Hey, hey, hey. Next, I'm gonna take my blending brush again and then just smooth out the edges and blend that lighter brown in again on top of the blue, just so it looks like a transitioning effect. So not only are darker colors a little harder to make, they are also harder to blend. So you really need to take your time and make sure you're doing this. Pay attention to this process. After blending, it's time to take off that tape. Look, wow. It's time to move on to liners. So I have this glitter one and a regular black one. Because I'm extra, I'm gonna take the glitter one, but if you would like to see an in-depth tutorial, I'm posting it either above and also below in the product description. Check out my eyeliner tutorial after this video. So what I'm doing is packing on the glitter shade. It's a little watery, so I'm just trying to take my time with it and just pat it on. Because it was a little too watery, I'm also gonna go in with a little white glitter and just pack it on while it's still wet. That should also work. If you want to see me do a full glitter liner tutorial soon, please leave your comment down below. I am willing to try any color with actual glitter glue. So after that dries, I'm just gonna go in with my mascara for my eyelashes. You can use mascara only, or you can also go in and be extra and put actual false lashes. So next, I'm taking my foundation primer and my foundation, and I'm gonna pack all of this onto my face. I have a full face tutorial on my channel also if you want to see step-by-step process of what I do. I'm gonna link it above and also put the link below as well. I'm still gonna show you the process, but I'm just gonna speed through it just a tad, and I hope that you can follow. Before you apply that foundation, make sure your face is clean and well moisturized with a face moisturizer. And you're gonna take a concealer and just highlight the high points of your face and your under eyes just a tad. And I'm just gonna go blend it in, and I'm gonna do my chin, my forehead, and my nose before I do my under eyes so it can set a little bit. To set my face, I'm gonna take my setting baking powder. It's yellow banana powder. I dip it in and then tap it on my hand like 3 times to take the excess off before I put it on my eye. This helps avoid flashback. And it just helps you avoid looking cakey because, like, come on, Soros, we need to look finer. After I pat that in, I'm just gonna brush off any excess that may have went on my face before I take my bronzer, just a little bit. I'm using my powder bronzer to start from the top of my ear and take it down on an angle to make a contour with my cheeks. Then I'm gonna push up the powder towards the center of my face and do the same thing on both sides and on my forehead, my temples, and on my jawline. don't forget to snatch that jawline and get under your neck. Next, I'm gonna take some brown powder and just tap that under my eyes one more time just to take an extra step to avoid any kind of flashback, because I don't need no white light telling me to go into the light. Next, I'm gonna take my Fenty highlight, but you can use any highlight that you want, and just put it on top of that bronzer. What I'm doing is taking a little bit and tapping it above and then bringing it up to my temples and then blending it in so it's not like a highlighted line. Then patting a little bit on my nose, on my cupid's bow, gotta wipe some of that off, and then making my brush a little skinny to put it on the bridge of my nose. After I do this, I'm gonna put some more color back in my face and use my blush. You can use any blush you want, but I'm gonna blend these colors and begin to pat it on the apples of my cheek, bringing it up on an angle. Next, you can wear any lip you want, but I'm gonna take a little bit and put this nudish pink on my lips. And then I'm gonna go in with my lip gloss, which is clear. Decided to go in with this color because I wanted the attention to stay on my eyes and not be on my lips and my eyes, if that makes sense. Next, I'm using my Ebony Fade lashes. I'm gonna put the link below so you can use my referral code. This is a Black-owned brand, please support. Before I set my face, I'm just gonna go above my bottom lash line and pack a little bit blue to merge everything together. You can also put highlight in the inner corners of your eye before finishing the look. I forgot to do that. Spray your face with setting spray, get a Diva Fan, and you are done. Do we love this look or do we love this look? Soros, you looking good today. Now's your time to like, comment down below, and subscribe down below to my channel, and click the bell for post notifications. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.